on, people? What's going on? This is Cypher. You be hearing that change a lot. What's going on? How y'all doing? On this Monday, first day of the week, just now getting started. Man, look, I don't think I'm ready for the week yet. I don't know. The weekend ain't long enough. We need to make Mondays part of the weekend because we're gonna be making it part of the weekend this weekend. We're gonna be making it part of the weekend this weekend for Memorial Day weekend. And I can't wait for that. Get a little break. Get a little break from the job. And all that good stuff. But anyway, what's going on, y'all? This is Cypher. If you click the video, then you know what you're here for. This is the Money in the Bank official predictions video. Usually I might do something like this, like in my room video and the green screen and all that. But I'm deciding to do it from car because I don't know. Why not? Money in the Bank ain't till next month, but I don't see anything wrong with some early predictions. So that's what we're gonna do here today. Hope y'all having a good Monday so far. And I hope that y'all continue to have a great Monday. As far as Saturday night's main event and Evolution 2 and AEW, Double or Nothing, or whatever that pay-per-view is, I don't think I'm going to be streaming that this weekend. If that's this weekend, I don't think I'm going to be streaming it. I may do Money in the Bank when that comes, but I won't be streaming the other ones this weekend. I'd highly doubt it. So for those who are interested in that, I won't be streaming this weekend. But I'll definitely keep you updated throughout these videos throughout the week as far as what, if that has anything to do with that. But right now I'm going to get into the Money in the Bank predictions. I really was looking forward to like the actual match itself. I don't know who would be on the card, but the match itself, that's what I was more so trying to predict. What's going on, Rob? Lafayette in the building. How you doing, brother? Thank you for your review and your like. I appreciate that. How's your Monday so far? So far, so good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired. Rob say you're not streaming. What? I don't think it's gonna happen this weekend, man. If I'm being honest, unless something else was to come about before then, I don't see it happening. What's going on, Chill 670? Thank you for your review and your like. I appreciate that. Hi, back to you. What's up, Rob? Just getting off work. You just getting off work? And Rob says, "Is you okay if I may ask?" Yeah, man, I'm cool, man. It's just got a lot going on in life that need to get taken care of, and it's been getting put on the back burner way too much. So I'm just trying to catch up and keep up. You know what I mean? Thank you for that like too, y'all. But that's pretty much it, man. Just that's the only reason. I was thinking about Money in the Bank for sure because at least I got like almost a month or some weeks to get things together before then. But like far as this weekend and next weekend, I don't see it happening. Gotta take care of priorities. Rob said, "I'm sorry, brother." Oh, don't be sorry, man. It's part of life. It's a good thing though, because things gonna be getting done, right? So at least we can talk about it right now, right? We got the Money in the Bank predictions. We already saw Solo Sikoa qualify. We already saw Alexa Bliss qualify. I don't know what's going on between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. I think it's kind of weird, but we're going to see where it goes. As far as Solo Sikoa, I am kind of disappointed that Rey Fenix didn't make it to the Money in the Bank ladder match, but you know how WWE likes to do it. They like to have those last minute, last chance qualifiers, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was in that and if Penta was in that. If they're not doing that, then they're just trying to keep them separate for a while before they finally do come together and clash or join forces. Rob said, "Well, don't worry. Once a CP, always a CP." I'm with you either way, my brother. Hey, I appreciate you, Rob. I appreciate you wholeheartedly, for sure. Always. time will be around like that. Like I said, changes are coming. It's just about it things being in order and things being taken care of, and priorities. Robert said Penta WWE booking suck. Uh, I don't know. It seems like he's always been winning, like all the time. I thought he would have started to lose more, but it seems like Ray Phoenix is losing more than Penta. Ray Phoenix isn't really looking too hot right now, and the crowd ain't really just behind him like that. Definitely Penta, but I don't think they're behind Ray Phoenix as much, which means they should either put them together or put them against each other to give Ray Phoenix something. But right now, he's just looking like another Dragon Lee, unfortunately. But as far as who else is going to be in there, I definitely say a Judgment Day member, whether it's Finn Balor or Dominic Mysterio. I'd assume Dominic Mysterio. I assume he gets in the ladder match and Finn doesn't get to qualify. Um, that's why at least that's why I assume Finn doesn't qualify and Dominic Mysterio does. Therefore, making Finn even more jealous, even angrier, and all that. So I can definitely see them going that route. So we got Solo Sikoa, we got Dominic Mysterio, so we got a couple heels, so we need some faces. Adi Salor said hi. Hey, how you doing, Adi Salor? I appreciate you. Thank you for your view. And for those who are watching, whether you're hanging out or dipping out, please hit that like button. I appreciate it. Helps me out. Thank you. Rob said Dominic got to qualify and win Money in the Bank. Woo! You think he gonna win? If Dominic Mysterio wins Money in the Bank, I'm telling you that crowd's gonna go crazy. I don't know if we're ready for that yet. I think if he didn't have the IC belt, that they might give it to him. But since he has the IC belt already, I don't know if they're gonna give him all that. If they gave him all that, that'd be crazy. I'd actually be behind all that. I'd be here for it. So I don't know. That's a good pick though. Dominic Mysterio for the win. Dominic Mysterio, Solo Sikoa. Who else we got? We have to have a couple of faces in there, preferably those who are either in the main event picture or somewhat close to it. I would like to see CM Punk in there, even though I don't think he should win it. And I would like to see Braun Breaker in there so he can rank shop. I definitely want to see that. Rob said, yo, you ain't streaming this weekend, huh? You ain't streaming this weekend, huh? You going down in the deep end, huh? Why you always want to pretend, huh? I don't know, man. I don't think it's happening, but I just want to give you a heads up so it won't be no expectations. You know what I mean? Things change, they change, but right now, I ain't streaming. As far as who else would be in there, I don't know. A lot of people are saying Solo Sikoa might be winning the Money in the Bank, but I really don't want to see that happen. I don't think anybody wants to see that happen. Not nobody else. I don't want to see it happening. But we definitely need some more faces, and I can't really think of any legitimate faces right now that would even like be close to that right now. Everything's kind of solid and locked in when it comes to the big world picture and all that. What's going on, Gully Gang 2.0? London is the new Pakistan, he says. Okay. Thank you for your view, and please hit the like button. I appreciate you. Robert said, thoughts on Willow Nightingale re-signing with AEW? If she feels like that's her home and that works out for her, then I think that's good. Not everybody that comes to WWE, it doesn't always work out. Somebody like Willow Nightingale, as seeing how they treat their heavier women, they're more powerhouse women, I feel like they would just make her another Piper Niven. And I don't think that's right for somebody, especially like Willow Nightingale, who's very talented. The one they treat the most, like the best out of all those, would be Nia Jax. And she got her head busted open with that chair Friday night. That was insane. Pretty sure there was some consequences to that, and she probably won't get her receipt. But Tiffy definitely kicked that chair into Nia's head. I know Nia was probably either a loopy or just straight up hurting. But yeah, that was a hard way shot. That's been happening a lot on SmackDown lately. Even happened with Elton Prince or whatever, from Pretty Deadly, when Nathan Frazier did his 450 splash and landed on his face and caused all that to be busted. So it's been a lot of that going on lately. Uh, I think Willow Nightingale is good where she's at, honestly, unless they gave her like a really good push, but I don't see that happening. Um, Rob said, by the way, I timestamped your Dynasty stream. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate those other timestamps too. Those are definitely funny. I definitely want to see that Dynasty timestamp for sure. But yeah, that's as far as the Money in the Bank. I really don't know. It's still kind of hard to say right now. It's still fuzzy, but definitely Solo Sikoa and Dominic Mysterio in it. I would definitely want Braun Breaker in it, and we need some more faces. I can't see legitimate faces right now. If they are, then they probably aren't going to win because none of them is coming to mind. The only thing I can think of is a Sami Zayn in the picture for Money in the Bank. If Sami Zayn wins Money in the Bank, that would be crazy great as well. I actually think that's who I'm going with. I'm going with Sami Zayn. Rob said, "Hey, you checked out all the All Out and Wrestle Dream timestamps? I haven't seen them. I'm looking at my notifications and see if I can find them, but I haven't seen them pop up in my notifications. I'll definitely check it out. But yeah, that's my pick for men's Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn. If he qualifies, then Sami Zayn. I think that would be interesting, and he finally get his shot. Rob said, remember when we talked about Edge and Christian Cage pimping? Kinda, barely, but not really. Definitely want to check out that timestamp to see. As far as the women's Money in the Bank, definitely Lyra Valkyria, right? You gotta have her in there. Everybody else, I mean, it's kind of subjective on who would actually be in there or not, and what makes sense. They haven't really been doing just the best with the women's division right now, but I mean, there is definitely a lot of promise, especially if you get some NXT talent up in there. So as far as the women's Money in the Bank, I'd like to see Alexa Bliss. I mean, I don't really see it, but I can't really think of who else right now. But maybe Alexa Bliss. Maybe that's a strong maybe. Alexa Bliss. As far as all the other matches, I mean, we got Gunther versus the winner of Jey Uso and Logan Paul. Pretty sure we know it's going to be Jey Uso. And when they run it back, I feel like Jey Uso is going to retain against Gunther, but not tap him out this time. Rob said, I think if they had Dominic win Money in the Bank, they'll have him drop the title before he cash in. That is a good setup, Rob. If that's the case, then I think I might go with you on that, because if Sami does qualify, I'm gonna stick to Sami Zayn winning. If he doesn't qualify, then I'm gonna go with Dominic if he qualifies, because I think that would be a perfect setup. Dominic Mysterio loses the IC belt. Finn Balor feels like they're back on level playing field now. Like, yeah, now you ain't got nothing. And then he messes around and wins the Money in the Bank, making Finn even matter. I think that'd be a great sequence of events. Good on you, Rob. Rob said they had Miz win Money champion. Yeah, they did, huh? That was what a time. What a time. That would be interesting. I mean, they could still do it. That's a good point. That's a really good point. So I don't know. It would be nice to see that. We just had to see how it goes, I guess. But that would be great. But I guess that's all we got for today. I guess that's my camera. Camera going out. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. I catch y'all on the next one. Y'all enjoy y'all Monday. Get some rest and sleep, because I know I will. Y'all have a good one. All right. Thanks. Enjoy y'all Monday.